Hi guys, it's literally the last weekend of vlog. And let me tell you, I have better things planned for you. It's not like I'm ending this or anything. The consistency shall stay there. We can't be planning things and not doing them. So yeah, we have better things planned and I hope you're staying tuned to this video on the third weekend vlog so that I can tell you more and I can give you better plans. It's going to be amazing. First things first, I am recording this on my living room, and I am a bit scared that because I'm using cinematic, I'm just scared if the focus may focus on my paint behind instead of my face. So I hope that doesn't happen. I have gotten time last week to like put all these paints on my walls. These are my late auntie's paints. While it's a reminder in my home that life can be grabbed very easily. It's like a very short life and live and do everything that you want. And I think also this YouTube series is that it's just me getting up to on YouTube and being like, I want to record my life because I feel like a big thing is gonna happen while I'm recording it, and I just want to be able to record the shift of my life while it's happening. So that's always a realization and something that I always want to remember. And it's also, my auntie was the most amazing artist. She was such an artist, and I used to tell her all the time that if I just make my first paycheck, if I just make my money, I'm just going to get enough money to come and purchase her paintings. And she didn't live enough to see me get to buy her paintings. So these were what her kids gave to us after she passed away. And it's a bit sad that I didn't get to support her. She was here. Is this how I start the video? Say it's week 3. This is my weekend vlog, and the future me is currently narrating what happened to week 3. So first thing I've learned this weekend, or something that I've been very much thinking of, is the privilege we have of having online mentors. Currently, the YouTube series that I'm doing, the challenge that I've given myself over the next 50 weeks, I'm going to record one YouTube video and post it out here. It is a challenge that I've gotten from someone else, and she's actually doing the same. This is our 4th week, and it made me very much realize and take charge of understanding that few years ago, our parents, our aunties, people around us never had the privilege of having online mentors. If you had a mentor who was to tutor you and make you understand how to grow, how to move, how to do all that, you had to know that mentor, because they did not have the privilege that we have currently. But currently, you have a phone, you have Instagram, you have YouTube, you have all these places where people are just showcasing their lives and it's a good time for you to learn. And it's just an interesting perspective, because I am very much learning from the lady. I'm learning how I won't tell you who. I feel like you guys will now start judging me against her, and that's really not my plan. But I learned so much from her, from editing the videos to shooting the videos to working around to what exactly editing does she use, what are the platforms that she uses, how she used to grow her channel, what exactly she's going through, how to make people stick, understand, talk, whatnot. All those tips and tricks, I learned them from her without even her knowing. And that's just amazing. That's just one of the most amazing things that you would ever think of. So over the next, again, how many times am I going to say this? But over the next 50 weeks, my online mentor, I hope she doesn't stop, because the consistency, we're all supposed to be consistent. So I really hope she doesn't stop, because if she stops, then I might, but she has already taught me. So even if she stops, I feel like I'm in a good position to continue it and to continue the marathon, even with her absence. But it's such a interesting thing to learn, understand, and hear more about online mentors. I hope you have an online mentor. My online mentor for the longest has been Oprah, and it's because most of what she has done, her manuscript, her life, her experiences, who mentored her, why they mentored her, is so much out there. There is over 100, is it 100 episodes of the Oprah show? I've not watched so much of that, but there is also over 100 episodes of her podcast. So if you listen to someone talk 100 times in a show, there has to be a lot of things that she has shared about herself. And it's pretty interesting because for me, that's all I needed to grow, to understand, to figure out who she is. I also loved Caroline Mutoko, and I realized that now in my big age, most of the lessons and some of the things that I do, I literally do because she was most of the foundation and learnings that I got from. And again, all I'm saying is pick a mentor, choose a mentor. It doesn't have to be someone that they know you. It can just be someone who's from the media and someone who you have access to, and you can find information about them that can help you and move you towards your goals. So another thing that I learned from YouTube is, for the longest time, because I knew that it will come a day that I'll start my YouTube channel, I have been watching whoever has a YouTube channel and I've been interested in. I would watch their first ever I would watch first their popular video. Currently, I would go for maybe 1 to 4 videos, most popular videos, and then I would also watch their first ever video that they uploaded. And I'll tell you, it really teaches you a lot of things. Everyone is going through a path. Everyone, even like the biggest people, the huge people that you have met, trust me, they have been through their own type of learning and understanding. And even if now you're finding them and you think like they're very into their, like they're very they're perfected their crafts, let me tell you, they started from somewhere. They fully started from somewhere, and their first YouTube video, or their first video on this point, was really not a nice one. It was so bad. They kept on learning, they kept on doing, they kept on working on. I'll give you an example. My perfect YouTube video currently should have like 3 cameras on different angles, high quality cameras. I don't want a phone. I want some high quality cameras. There will be maybe 2 or 3 video editors. I want to teach them how to edit, because not teach them per se, but at least tell them exactly what is in my head and how I want their edits to become, so they can grab people's attention, but then also something that they can actually work on to. And also, I wish to have like a makeup person, a hair person, a what person. Like, I'll tell you, there's a perfection in my head that I wish for this YouTube channel to have. I don't have that currently. What I have a TV. So here's my camera, and then there's a light, and then there's huge lights across the room, but I don't think they're helping anything. The TV helps me see what exactly the camera is showing, and then I also have a mic, like a small mic, and a mic on the phone. But here we are. I'm gonna start either ways. So this is just a pointer for you to literally start. Literally, just start where you are. Whatever you want to do, whatever you wish, you want, you plan on, you do anything to, and you want to do, go for it and do it. This is enough blabbing for the day. Here's how I start my weekend. My Saturdays morning, I always with a cup of coffee. I would watch something if it's a video, and this time it was Grace Beverly.
That to me is self-care, just as much as having a bath when you need to have a bath, not just because you're dirty.
I am so much girl fanning over her. So I watched a bit of a YouTube video, and then I went to church, and then I came back from church, made my lunch, and then afterwards I think I just lazied around. I fully just sat lazing around, had a few calls with my cousins. Okay, I ended up editing a video which was supposed to be the first YouTube video that you saw, and yeah, that was it. That was my Saturday. My Sunday, I woke up pretty early because I had a lot of editing to do, because at that time I used to post these videos on a Sunday, so I had a lot of editing to do. There's a zebra there, and I'm a sad girl today. Hi guys, good morning. I have realized that I've lost my
the one that I used to record in the car. So I stick something on the mirror and then I put my phone and then I record in the car. So that's easier for me to get all the shots for me talking to the car and stuff like that. But it's now broken, so I think I have to find a replacement in Dar es Salaam because that one I had ordered it on Amazon. I don't think I can get one from Amazon right now, so I need to like order a replacement. But meanwhile, I don't have a way of recording in the car. And that's not fun. That's really not fun. It's like killing my vibe and my momentum. This morning, I woke up, started editing the video. This is now the first video that will be going up. This is like the first YouTube. I saved it as the first YouTube video, and I'm so happy. I like seeing one. I like the start, and I'm even scared that maybe I love the start so much than the process or than the going on. That's why I don't finish a lot of stuff. Arrived. I am 15:47, so I'm 15 minutes early than the meeting time because I just always want to like acclimatize to like the place, what exactly is going on, what do I want to drink, can I get some few pages of my book within this time, if I want selfies, can I take the selfies now, just that when I'm meeting with the person, I'm actually present to the person. So I just hope that this particular person is not early as well. Because if they're early, sometimes it's always like, bummer. Like you didn't have to be early. I just wanted to be early because of 1, 2, 3. You did not have to be early. But yeah, this person is and I feel like these are the type of people who always give you less thinking space. You know, like if we agree that we're gonna meet at 10 a.m. on Sunday, on 10th Sunday at 10 a.m. I expect you there at that particular time. I don't expect that a night before we're going to like start texting, oh, are we still on? Or like a morning before we're going to text like, are we still? No, we've already agreed. So this is that type of person that I know for a fact that at that particular time we're just going to be there where we've agreed to meet. You know, like we're old adults. This is also the same person. It differs with friends. Like friends, it's just different because they're just checking up on you and they literally know where, if you've started coming out from home, they have your location, stuff like that. But if someone that we have agreed to meet at a certain place at a certain time, I just expect you there at that time. Don't ask me a day before, oh, are we still on? Have we cancelled? If we cancel, then we're gonna cancel. But we don't cancel, so I expect you there at that particular time. Anyways, let's go. I've already used my 3 minutes. I'm not remaining with 13 minutes. Let's see what we're gonna do with that before she gets here. Utatokea on my YouTube.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. So that's a warm one. Na ni lazima iwe always connected to the umeme.
Yes, I think this one.
I'm back home. I'm back at home, and so most of my to-do lists today, I try to make a very few to-do lists for weekends because sometimes you just have to be reasonable. So my to-do list for today was first I had the meeting, and this is such an amazing thing because I ended up having the breakfast alone because apparently the friend had texted me yesterday that she did not wake up well, so she asked to postpone this meeting. Did I see the text? No. Did I see it when I arrived at the place? Yes. Right when I was seated at Epido and like after when it was time, so when it was 10 a.m., I wanted to like text her like, hi, I'm already here. So anytime, like I'm already here, seated at this place, yada yada. I opened my text, I realized she had texted me yesterday. Not today, not a few minutes before the meeting, yesterday. Like she had texted me since yesterday and I'd not say it. So anyways, my first thing, I thought like maybe let me just leave and go back home. And I'm like, but I'm already here. Why can't I just have breakfast? Because I've been prolonging having breakfast at home because I was coming for breakfast. So I ended up having breakfast. I had a bit chapters read on my book. And then I'm reading this okay, so I'm challenging myself a lot with reading books that are outside my interest or outside my zone, because I feel like I need some parts of my brain to be used. Like I need more brain activity, and I don't want to just be like not using my brain. So the book that I'm reading is more about masculinity, and this guy is a bodybuilder. And it's funny how I'm also listening to a book that the guy is sort of talking so much about strength of his body. So the book that I'm reading, I'll just have to show it here. And then the book that I'm listening to, I also have to show it. So you'll see how they're not relating, but they're sort of very much relative, and they all come from a man's point of view, which is always very interesting. So yeah, I used that time to read the book, and then finished that and went to Baraka Gadget. So I am known for setting out clothes for my whole week, but then since I started shooting what I wear in a day or what I'm wearing today, I realized that instead of just planning weekly clothes, I can as well shoot weekly clothes. So I'll shoot like for the whole week and post them in the days, so it's easier and people can relate. So I'm gonna do that now. I got like one. There was a tripod that I needed it because the other one is not well working. And then I also have a light, so a bigger light. So I have two sorts of lights that I'm going to set up and everything. So I start recording for that. And then after that, I'll have to edit a short because I've already edited. I've done edited the video to post today. So the only thing that is remaining is like a short TikTok, Instagram clip that's to post. So I'm going to do that. And then afterwards, I'm not eating anymore because I've fasted. I'm fasting for at least 20 hours. So the last time I ate for breakfast, so the last thing I ate on breakfast, and then the next thing I'm going to eat tomorrow morning. So I'm doing this intermittent fasting, which is pretty challenging, but I'm only having electrolytes water. So right now I'll just have the water throughout the time until tomorrow morning. So at least cooking is not part of my to-do list. And then what else do I have? And that's it, but it's a lot because editing and shooting is pretty a lot. So I'm going to do that and we see how many videos, or if I'm going to edit for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or something, and then Thursday, labda and Friday, I'll edit them tomorrow after work and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that, and then, yeah. So come along. Let me set the camera somewhere and then put maybe like a time lapse for the whole content while I'm shooting content and stuff like that.
You are my shelter from the storm. You keep me safe inside your wings. You are my comfort when life gets hard. You lead me to water to drink. And now
If you're looking at my videos now and wondering where's this girl coming from, just let me tell you, it's been years of me wanting to do content, and I feel like content creation is part of my legacy builders, and this is how I wish people to remember me. I just want to always document the learning journey, so you understand how I got here, I understand how I got here, but then also I get to record the part of things that would happen in hindsight if I had not. So content creation is something so dearly to me. I take it very seriously, and it's always interesting when people just see the videos, the output of the videos, and they will think maybe it has taken maybe like 5, 3, 4 minutes to record, edit, and shoot, but in reality it has taken a bit tiny more bit time. Which yeah, that's how I spend my weekend. I hope I see you. So now it won't be a weekend vlogs anymore. These are going to be weekly vlogs because I feel like there's more to the story that I wish to tell. And just involving you in my weekend is not so fun. Although I should warn you that my weeks are very much a triangle. I go from work, home, sometimes gym, work, home, sometimes gym, meetings, work, home. There won't be so much irregularities into it, but even though I want to share the lessons and the feels and what goes on in my life, and hopefully I get to take you along with me. So come along. It won't be weekend vlog. This is the last weekend vlog we've had. Now it's going to be a week in my life, and I hope you get to learn. That's all my hope.